Focus on the last one here, but we were talking to John yesterday, and four of the five are coming back, and this is like the first time in a little while that you guys have a lot back that you currently have. What's sort of the mindset right now? I mean, it's got to feel a little bit different, right? You played so well this season, and you got a lot to look forward to. Not after this game.
Yeah, no, it's definitely exciting. It's something that's crossed our minds a little bit on bowl prep, just kind of looking around the huddle. Yeah, we got a lot of faces coming back on offense, especially on the O-line. Like you said, 4 out of the 5. That's it's almost as good as you can ask for. So there's gonna be a lot of development going on next season, but we get to kind of skip over those, those new hurdles. When you gotta build bonds between different guys, those are gonna be there. So it'll be a nice jump start.
Imagine what that might be like, because you've never really.
Yeah, no.
Been able to do that? I mean, you guys haven't really?
We haven't been doing that. Haven't been doing that lately. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be exciting next year. But, as I said, we got a game on Saturday. But, looking ahead, the future looks bright.
And how cool is that, or I guess maybe important that you guys, some of these young guys get the red shirt. You didn't get the red shirt. Mike didn't red shirt. I mean, how important is that maybe for some of the younger guys that they don't have to have pressure on them to play right now?
It's huge. And, especially with Coach Herb and his staff, being able to give them a year to really develop, really get strong, it's just going to pay huge dividends for them. A name that comes to mind is Ryan Hayes. The kid's talented right now, but he's just not physically there yet. Yeah. And, with getting that redshirt year, getting, the changes he's already made to his body this year, they're only going to be amplified, come next fall. So it's huge for him.
Yes, John, yesterday, but he felt like the Nebraska game is when you guys started to click as a unit. Is that kind of when you sense things changing as a group?
Yeah, I think as a collective offense, that was kind of the big day for it. Things were just hitting that day, and from then, we got on our hot streak, and I'd agree with that.
How different were you when you were a freshman to now? I don't remember what your weight was.
Yeah, I was a lot. Just some weight where it shouldn't be. Wasn't as strong, so I feel a lot better now.
But I was just asking in terms of you saying the younger guys and how different.
Yeah, and it's just growing up too. I mean, the difference between someone who's 18 and 21, it's a big change. And in the growth, you grow a little bit. You can grow out too. So it's a big deal.
Graham mentioned that it's been kind of a collective effort with the leadership role with Karan being gone. Have you kind of seen that kind of start to gel?
Yeah, I think we're doing a great job on offense. We're holding each other accountable every single day. I think the older guys, and I think we do a great job with that. And everybody knows what's expected of them at this point in the season. So you don't need to police guys a lot.
Graham was saying about Florida, for the older guys, you've seen them so many times now. Is this almost like playing a team in your conference, just in terms of being familiar with their personnel?
I don't want to go that far. Maybe for the older guys. I mean, this is only the second time I've played them. And it's different schemes, different guys. It's a different team than it was last year. So, we prepare for them, just like any other team. But it's not like they're in our own backyard and we're watching them every single week. With Big Ten guys. So, you got to do a little extra research.
Well, you have researched them now, so
yeah.
I think Sean was talking about a couple of defensive linemen being pretty outstanding on Florida's team. What have you seen from them?
Yeah, they got a great pass rush. It's pretty evident when you watch the film with them. It's going to be be a test for us, but we've been going up against great pass rushing every game we played, and then every single day in practice. So it's going to be another day out there for us. So we just got to lock down and get our jobs done.
Have any guys stood out that you're going against in the interior?
Defense?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Carl Myers and Donovan Jeter have always been going well, and then when we go ones-on-ones, the guy sitting over there is doing pretty good. He's kicked my ass a few times, so we've had a good month going at it.
But who usually wins that battle?
It's pretty 50-50 right now.
It's very diplomatic.
Yeah.
Throw this at him.
Has the attitude been a little? I mean, it's always you guys talk business approach, but it sounds like you're doing all the fun stuff. Is that unusual, or is that you taking a little different approach this bowl game?
I think everyone's trying to enjoy it a little more. There's a lot of Peach Bowls. It's been outstanding. organization, attention to detail, the events that they got planned for us. You know, it's got a great weekend plan for us. So I think everyone's just trying to enjoy it as much as possible, and yet still keep that focus on the game. Try and find that happy medium in there.
A little different though, I think, was it the Orange Bowl? Everybody was pretty.
Yeah, it's a little different than we've done in years past, but I like it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys good with Ben? All right.
Okay, see ya.
Thanks, man.